Hi everybody, welcome back to a new weekly vlog. Today is Thursday. Didn't go by my plan last week. Sorry, Garrett came downstairs and he was blasting music. Anyway, so what I was saying is that last week I was supposed to kind of go through, like, edit my vlog as I went, but I didn't do that because I honestly forgot to do that. Like, I haven't finished editing last week's vlog yet. In my head, I'm just like, there's really no need for it to be like perfectly Monday to Friday. Sometimes you just go with the flow, and sometimes you just gotta trust the way that these things happen. If I started it on Monday, it would be a different vlog because I did different things earlier this week, and honestly a lot of it was just sitting around on my computer working. So I'm honestly glad that we're starting on Thursday today. I feel like it's really nice to give myself flexibility with my creative structures because otherwise it just doesn't work. The more rigid I am with the structures, the harder it is to follow them and the less that I want to follow them. Instead of going like full flow, I still implement structure because it allows me to create momentum, but I have an openness and flexibility with it, which allows me to kind of move with the tides rather than being like super rigid and straight and then just like kind of breaking and falling apart, literally and metaphorically. Today I've got two main things that I want to do. I want to get a lot done on the previous vlog. I want to edit that so it's out of the way. I just want to get this vlog out because I'm excited to first of all watch it myself in editing, and then also to just like put it out there so then I can start editing this vlog on time and not have to like do it all at once. But I also really need to plan my herbalism study schedule again because I kind of ramped up this month with the YouTube and the social media stuff, and my previous herbalism study plan didn't account for that, and so I need to like reconfigure that so that it actually makes sense with the workload that I have from the YouTube and social media within the time frame that I need to finish the courses by. So those are the two main things. Tomorrow we're going back to Toronto again. That's like, I think the 4th weekend in a row or something, which honestly, like, I'm really happy that I have the energy to do that. Like, I'm actually excited to go. But now I get to vlog that because I started this vlog late, so that'll be fun. Let's get going. Okay, I'm trying something new for me. You know those like nail transition videos on TikTok where they put like an audio and then like change their nails or get their nails done and then, sorry, I just ran upstairs. They do that thing and then they transition it. So I'm doing my nails soon, like today probably, and I just wanted to try that transition because I haven't, like, I've never done any sort of like trending audio thing like that. I feel like I want to do it here just because the lighting's good. We'll try it like this. There's like a cool thing happening in the shot with this angle, well, both in this shot and in this shot. Okay, let's try it. I don't know if that was okay. Okay, we're gonna try it again because I was kind of confused at what to do at the beginning part. Okay, I literally don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. No, that was way too awkward. We're gonna do it again. Okay, it's probably gonna work once I put the transition in, but I'll have to film the rest of it tomorrow because I'm losing light now. In the meantime, I was also filming a, oh my god, the closet door, it's not annoying me. Okay, I kept seeing all these videos on TikTok about hair gloss, and it's basically this, oh my gosh. Whatever, just gonna leave it like that. So I kept seeing these videos on TikTok about something called hair gloss, which is like this semi-permanent hair treatment, but it's a chemical treatment. It makes your hair really smooth and silky, and I was drawn to it, but then I was like, because it's a chemical treatment, a lot of people were saying that it damages your hair afterwards, and so I want to stay away from that. That's also the reason that I don't heat style my hair like ever. I used to straighten it when I was younger, but it just made my hair really frizzy once I washed out the straightness, like once it got wet again. So anyway, I was thinking of kind of playing on the hair gloss topic, but then seeing what the results are with what I usually do, like oiling my hair with olive oil and coconut oil and a little bit of rosemary oil. So I started like a little TikTok video with a clip of my before this morning, and then now I'll just brush my hair out and then film myself putting the oil in, and then tomorrow when everything's washed and dry, I'll finish that video. So I've got 2 TikTok things going on. Like, I wasn't used to making short form content, but it's like the more that you do it, the more your brain begins to locate opportunities to make them. I'm just grabbing my hair oil. Yeah, this is, so I like pre-mixed the olive oil and the rosemary oil and the coconut oil, and I just reused this bottle that came with a face oil. So pretty, I love it. I also have this. Oh no, this is the hair oil. This smells like rosemary. I think this is just olive oil. Okay, we're going to take this, my hairbrush. Sorry, to finish off what I was saying earlier, I always get distracted. The more that I started making TikTok videos, the more that my brain is locating new opportunities to do so. At the beginning, like, I had to like sit down and think of ideas, and I'll still do that a little bit, but more and more it's becoming very organic. Like, I'll be doing my regular day and I'll be like, oh, I can like make a TikTok out of this, you know, and it's really helpful and nice because everything then just flows so much smoother because it just feels less effortful. It helps you understand how there's people who are like doing TikTok and stuff as a full-time thing, how they're able to post like up to 5 videos a day, because it's like just becomes a part of their daily routine, and it's not like they're necessarily sitting down and brainstorming ideas and executing. It's they'll be living their life and through the experience of making TikToks and then also like consuming other people's, because when you actually watch other people's creations, you just learn a lot. It just gives input for your brain to use for your own creation. So okay, I'm going to film this. I'm not gonna record this because it's gonna take a while. Okay, we're done. It's in my hair. So basically I will just leave it in for, I was smelling my hand because rosemary smells good, rosemary essential oil. I'll leave this in my hair for at least an hour. I've done it overnight before, but it's uncomfortable because you have oil in your hair and you're like sleeping on a towel because you don't want the oil to get all over your bedding. And it also doesn't really do anything extra special for me, so I just leave it for like an hour and then wash it out and then make sure my hair dries before I go to sleep, because when I sleep on it wet, it doesn't really look amazing afterwards. So yeah. Now that I started the vlog, I just want to keep talking to the vlog. So this morning I had coffee, and we have this like beautiful espresso machine that Garrett and I got for, very yellow, one sec, here we go. We got this espresso machine for Garrett's parents almost exactly a year ago now. We got it for their Christmas present, and we wanted them to like take it to their house in the city, but they ended up leaving it here, so we've benefited a lot. I used to be a barista, and if you go on my channel, I think I've made 1 or 2 or 3 barista vlogs. So having this, it just, like, I just love making drinks like that. Like, I just find it that it's the most fun thing ever. And I hadn't been drinking caffeine because it does affect me, like, noticeably. My nervous system really feels the effects of the caffeine. So I was sticking only to cacao, as you know, that I talk so much about cacao. Like, honestly, I feel like I'm a human spokesperson for cacao, because even like when I think of my future plans, they involve cacao. Like something that I want to do beyond like the online stuff is I want to facilitate in-person community events and stuff. And to start, I want to host like cacao ceremonies. And like, I'm not gonna call it a cacao ceremony. This is another shipment of the cacao. How funny. I don't want to do like a cacao ceremony. I want to kind of modernize it and make it more appealing to people who aren't necessarily already in the spirituality space. So I was thinking like, I'm going to make this thing, I'm going to call it Cacao Club, which gives it a different vibe than cacao ceremony. So even in that, it's like I just foresee myself. I'm gonna put you on the toaster now. I left my tripod upstairs. How cute, that window. Yeah, I just foresee like it's part of my future. And so I feel like I'm like a ambassador, like a human ambassador who can like talk about cacao because it doesn't have its own mouth. So anyway, speaking of cacao, guess what we're doing? I wonder if you can pick up on how my energy is different. It feels a lot more fast moving. Like I know I already talk fast, but I feel like I'm going even faster now. So I drank coffee this morning. I made like a cute little latte. I'll probably make it again tomorrow and I'll show you because I love it. Anyway, I did that in the morning and then I didn't do my cacao thing, and I put a lot of my like herbal supplements into my cacao. This is a funny angle, but at least you can see both what I'm doing. Actually, I already put everything in, so never mind. We got boiling water. We got cacao with all my medicinal powders in it. Going to fill this up with boiling water. I do think that there is a place for caffeine in my life. I think that it would just make my experience of reality so much better. I've been hearing a lot about people mitigating the jitteriness of caffeine by taking an L-Theanine supplement. So I bought some. L-Theanine's a natural compound that's found in tea, like black tea or green tea. I feel like I understand how that would help because when I drink tea, it doesn't stimulate my nervous system or like make me feel jittery when I drink tea. I'll let you know next week whether it's helped or not, because that would be a really nice routine for me, to have coffee in the morning to really get like myself moving, because it is often hard for me to transition from like sleep and stagnancy and rest into forward movement. And then doing like a cacao in the middle of the day, like when I hit that crash, and then maybe like a herbal tea at night. So yeah. Here's my vlog. So I'm still using CapCut. I love CapCut. I know I talked about it in like the first weekly vlog that I posted. My favorite thing about CapCut too is the animations that you can add so effortlessly. I've always wanted to be that person who does like fun editing animations and things for their videos, but I would always find like tutorials on how to do them in Premiere or Final Cut Pro, which are the software programs I was using before. And it was just so complex and time consuming to do it. This is not an ad. I genuinely just am really enjoying CapCut because it just makes everything so easy. It kind of feels like a mix between Final Cut Pro and Premiere. Like it has the UI intuitiveness and cleanness and sleekness of Final Cut, but then you can also access a lot more functionality like I had in Premiere. So try it out if you're into if you're into making videos. Highly recommend this. Hello. So it's a few hours later. I did do a lot of editing and then I started getting lightheaded and I was like, I should probably stop. And then I was trying to think of what to do for dinner and I was like, let's go out for dinner. Oh, I washed my hair. I washed the oil out just now because I didn't want to go to the restaurant with oily hair. My makeup washed out in the shower. So we're going for something comfy. We are doing this like big sweater, oversized sweater that I have, and pairing that with some flared leggings. So let me do that first. So I like pairing this outfit with these earrings, and then I know my hair is wet, but we're just gonna go for it. I like putting it in the half up, half down hairstyle. Actually, I might clip it if it's too wet. No? Okay. And I also didn't really sleep that well last night, so I'm just gonna do some light makeup, just like some concealer and mascara and some lip gloss, because we don't go out for dinner that often, or like I don't leave the house that often unless I'm going grocery shopping. Just being out in cottage country, there aren't as many opportunities to go outside or to go out and do something. So I always go to Toronto, but ever since I started my makeup again, I feel like I enjoy going the extra bit to do it, especially when we go out for dinner or something. So I'm gonna do that. Okay, this is me, this is Garett. My eyeliner is not perfectly symmetrical because I did it in a rush and I'm really sleepy. So anyway, whatever. Let's go! Ready, Garett? You can kind of see the fit a little better in this lighting. Obviously you can't see my leggings. They're just like flare leggings, but visualize in your head. Get one more try. You can see the shape of the outfit more in this window. Okay, now do you guys think it's cute? Right? Now you see the vision. Am I right? Am I right? Yeah, okay. Hello, we are home. Check out my sofa bed situation that I like to use when I'm editing. Now it's time to do my nails. Actually, I don't think I've ever talked about it on my channel. The recommendation of my sister Erham, I bought like a gel nail kit, like set from Amazon, and it was like $50 or something. And wow, the amount of value that I've gotten from it. So if you get your nails done at the salon, you know, like when they have shellac or like gel manicure and then they cure it with a lamp and then it lasts way longer than regular polish, that's what I could do at home. And then a few months after I got the original kit, I bought this, which is like a Gel X set. It comes with like a Gel X nails, which are plastic tips. You can basically have fake long nails too if you want. Right now I have been in the mood for just like short, like regular natural nails with some gel polish, so we're just going to do that now. It's 9:30, but I know I'm not gonna get time to do it tomorrow, so I'm just gonna do it now. Oh, Luna! Hi! I just saw you in the camera. She just got a haircut yesterday. I'm done. I did a bright pink. You'll see it better tomorrow in the daytime. Really love pink, and especially hot pink. So that's what I did. Like I was saying earlier, I honestly have saved so much money on nails as a result of buying the kit and teaching myself. It does take practice, but the main skill you have to teach yourself is how to clean up your cuticles, which is the part on the bottom. The cleaner you can get that, the more professional your manicure will look. The tip that I will give you for that is watch videos of people teaching you how to do it and then just practice. I use like a cuticle remover gel thing, which kind of like softens slash dissolves the skin, the cuticle skin. Then I push it back with a cuticle pusher, and then I use a cuticle trimmer. And the cuticle trimmer is the one that requires a little bit of practice, but once you get it, you just have the skill, and it's so worth learning it, because I'm telling you the amount of money that I've saved. This is the only reason, honestly, that I can have my nails done really regularly, and it's just an unmatched feeling. Like, you just feel so put together, or at least I do when my nails are done, and it adds to my outfits, especially when I do bright colors. It like kind of acts as an accessory. It adds a lot of visual interest, in my opinion. welcome to Saturday. Yesterday I vlogged, but as you know, it was just a montage. I just had so many things to do yesterday before we left for Toronto, which is where we are now. I didn't really get a moment to like stop and talk, but I also didn't really have anything specific to say either. I've been really on a roll this week with TikTok videos, specifically like using trending audios or just like trending formats. I feel like from my research, by research I just mean like being on TikTok and observing what people are doing, the accounts that I see that have a lot of traction, the two things I notice is that they have a niche, they have a clear value proposition for the viewers who come on to their thing. So like I've noticed on TikTok, there's people who go viral with some of their videos, right? Like yesterday I came across this account and she had like a TikTok that had 500 or 600,000 views, which is like really good, right? For a small account especially. But she only gained 100 followers from that 600,000 views. And so when I went on her profile, I noticed that there wasn't really anything super descriptive about her posts and stuff in her bio. It was mainly just like lifestyle-y stuff. I feel like you can have a very like general lifestyle niche, but then the ones that I've seen that do well on that, they have some sort of defined aesthetic. So even though they've got like a general topic, they have a cool aesthetic, and then that is then their niche because it makes their general content aspirational. It'll work if you have an aspirational lifestyle. What are the people watching your videos going to get from your account? This has been hard for me because when I thought about it like that, it made me just like blank and be like, I don't know, I have no idea. It's like for whatever reason I felt blocked into putting it into words. And then recently I started being like, okay. And ChatGPT really helped me with this too. It was just like identifying like what do people get from watching my stuff. And when people watch my content, I want them to feel peaceful and inspired, and I also want them to learn practical advice for creating your dream lifestyles. It's rooted both in the manifestation conversation about like visualization and that type of stuff, but it's also very rooted in grounded action taking. And then as well, I like putting my personal style into my videos. My bio on my accounts is like, let's create our dream lives together, and then underneath that it's like nourish, create, reflect, because those are the three like content pillars that I work under. Yeah, anyway, that's that niche conversation, bringing it all the way back around. The second thing that I notice is that people who end up getting a lot of traction, or they do some sort of like using those trending formats and audios and stuff, if I try to psychoanalyze it, I think if you come across a creator but they're using a trend or format or audio that you're already familiar with, that familiarity then rubs off on this creator that otherwise would be like a total stranger to you. It kind of makes you feel like they're less of a stranger. I think allows you to open up to what they're trying to say or what they're trying to do, and that can help convert people into following or engaging with your post. You know what I mean? Okay, I'm gonna finish my makeup, or that's a lot. Remember how like the first vlog that I posted this season, the glow up vlog, at the end of that I was like, oh my god, I ran into my friends that I haven't seen in years. My friends Aries and David. So I went home that week and then I got a text from Aries. She's releasing an album and she's hosting an album release party today at her house, and we got invited, which was like so nice. And I'm so excited because we'll also get to see some of our and hang out with some of our friends from like 2019, like pre-COVID era. I'm really hyped. Like a brunch thing, so I'm just getting ready now. I'm wearing these earrings from Pakistan. My hair, I like it up like this, but I just feel like it's gonna be an annoyance. My hair is really heavy, so it'll just like come down, and I haven't learned how to like pin it and stuff, so whatever, we'll just go with the flow. Okay, I'm ready to leave now, so let's cue the montage. many many days after the last clip that you saw. I got really behind on editing the previous vlog. It was just like feeling really overwhelming to try to edit that vlog and continue thinking of this one. And so I was just like, let me just get that out and like kind of try to get myself back in the rhythm of things and not feel so like behind. So I just like focused on that, posted that, and then I was like, okay, I'll just like finish the vlog here. So this vlog is probably way shorter than the other ones, but I don't know, I might get to editing and be like, oh, that was still a really long vlog because I talked a lot. So we'll see. I guess you already know. But yeah, I'm going to end this here. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for being here. Subscribe if you want to come back, because I will be posting more weekly vlogs, and my intention with this vlog series is really to create this sort of like habit for both me and for you, where you get to like kind of follow along with my life, like kind of like how you would follow along a reality TV show. It like becomes a part of your weekly routine while you're cooking or tidying or getting ready or doing any sort of like task that is kind of boring on its own. Thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. I love you. Check out the description for any links that might be of interest, and see you soon.